Hey guys, and welcome back to the LADX Rando dungeon guide. Just a quick note on this one. I'm actually recording this out of order because I don't have dungeon keys, so I had to use the doghouse to get into D6. I'm gonna see if I can get a debug ROM for D3 and D4. That doesn't matter because I will have done those before having done this one. Okay, so once you're in D6, so there's a few chests you can get right off the bat without bracelet, but I recommend having bracelet before doing anything in Dungeon 6. Okay, so first off, bomb. So I'm going to do it in 2 stages. I'm going to assume just the level 1 bracelet to start with. And then I'm gonna show like the stuff that you do once you have the level 2 bracelet, because quite often people find this dungeon before they have the level 2 bracelet. So you bomb that, bomb this wall. Now, something that's in the rando, you can actually do this room without feather, and I will show you how. So what you're meant to do, you're meant to hold here, and then once this thing is gone, I'm getting some glitch out because of doghouse. Okay, so hold up and left there and you will land there. Just keep holding up and left at this point and you'll make it. So that is actually in the logic to do that without feather. So throw bomb there, kill the mini bowl ROM, and there's a level 2 bracelet, of course, because I'm using a vanilla ROM. So if you don't have level 2 bracelet, just save and quit at this point. So if you do have level 2 bracelet, whenever you pass this room, just do that to get this chest. Also, you can get this chest if the first chest down the hall is a heart piece, so that's worth noting. So there's a bunch of pickups here and there in this dungeon. So you want to have these blocks up. You want to be on this side. So open this. Now, if you're short on bombs, there's a bomb there. So what you want to do in this, you want to wait a bit before placing it first bomb. So yeah, you bomb the first 2, and then you throw the bomb down. Now, Dragon has a much better way of doing this dungeon, especially left side, but this is what I do. So you get that chest. A lot of people forget that chest exists. 2 bombs under here. Chest here. You need to pot to open that door. Chest here. Now, if you were to follow this path, there is a small key, but I don't tend to use it because I use a super jump. But if you're doing glitchless, you need this small key. So I'm not going to explain it. It really isn't that difficult. So you hit the switch to go up here. Now you need the level 2 bracelet to get into this next room. Don't worry about doing horse heads. There's also another entrance up here. You can come through here. In which case, if you come through there, just do what I've been doing in reverse, or save and quit and do it. But if you find this entrance and you have literally nothing, always open this chest. There's no reason not to. So at this point, I save and quit, and I go right side. Now, I won't be covering the glitchless strat on the right side because it is quite long, and I'm not actually 100% on it anymore. So you can double hookshot that part to make yourself invincible. Fun fact. So the intended way would be to go through the mini boss. Now, you can actually go through the mini-boss if you don't have feather and you want to complete this dungeon, because you can complete this dungeon with just boots by bootsing in the underground section. along the things. You don't need feather to do that. Feather just makes it a lot easier. Okay, so gonna make sure you go right side first because there's some chests. Okay, so oh my god, I'm so bad. I can usually get those in two goes. Okay, so ignore the graphical glitches that are happening. So what you want to do if you're doing glitches, glitchless, good luck with this room. If you're doing it glitched, you want to be clipped into this top wall. Now the reason why you want to be doing a super jump here is because you need to hit a switch block somewhere and you've just save and quit straight to the start of the dungeon. So you'd have to go all the way back to that first switch block just to hit. So you open this. In the Rando there actually isn't medicine in any chests, which I think is a bit of a shame. Be nice to see like maybe 1 or 2 medicine chests. So this is a key, it's completely optional, you don't have to get it if you don't want to. So I do a super jump there. I try and not pick Ocarina. By the way, in Rando you just open that chest, you don't throw a block against it. So you can do a flock clip here, but because I have 8 keys, because, yeah, ROM. Okay, so you can do a super jump there. It's exactly the same as in the speed run. Dodongo's here for bingo. Now, these Paul's Voice have so many ways you can kill them. You can kill them with bombs, bomb arrows. You can hookshot one and then throw it at the others because it will freeze it. My favourite way is just to play Marin Song. Okay, so from here the quickest way is to do a super jump here. By the way, this entire right side you do need level 2 bracelet for. Even if you do the mini boss, you can kill the mini boss, but it's not going to be useful. 2 seconds. Alright, sorry about that. And I probably won't edit that out because it increases the file size dramatically if I edit videos. So to make upload times not so long, I don't do it. So you want to be going through here. So horse heads, you want to keep them here if you want to spam them. Good luck getting world record because I hear someone has 34th try horse head. So yeah, that's the record you have to beat. Bombs here, not really much to say. You can flock clip this, but I have a key. Quickest way to do this room is not to fall in the pit, but just to go around the pit. Don't even need a weapon. So at this point we actually have all the chests, so we're just going to the boss. And yeah, once you killed the boss, you get the instrument, and that is Dungeon 6. Dungeon 6 really is just divided on whether you have level 1 or level 2 bracelet. And it can be a big gamble when you're go mode, and you find, like, if Dungeon 6 is your go mode dungeon, then it's a gamble because, you know, the boss key can very easily be on the left side whilst the boss is all the way to the right side. But if you make the call for going to the boss, considering there are chests on the way to the boss, it's a valid gamble. It quite often doesn't pay off, but sometimes it does. Yeah, that is Dungeon 6.